Hello friends, as usual the tech tuber here, and right now we are going to see the Gota construction part 12. Right now where the work is going on of placing the patras onto the top of the roof of the Gota or cow shed. So now let's see. Private camera doesn't make any sense, so going in normal camera. So this is the Gota, and well, it has changed a lot. Let's see it from up close. Your change you will notice is the roof is now completely set, but they can slide down, so hooks have to be placed in them, and they'll do it when all of this is completed. So now let's meet all of them. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So we have also done the copa of that part. So that is done, and now we are going to see some practicals of placing the patra. The patra from there, and now we are going to place it upwards, and it's not an easy job to take it up there. So let's see how we manage to do it. Okay. Even after placing this many patras, it's not easy. You never get the habit of doing this. And need to place it in place, exact place. A few practical things I learned between this period. Now we are going to see. First of all, this rod, and the deal is they don't attach the rod and screw it into the stone right now before placing the patras. The idea is after placing the patras they are not as light, so a little bit of weight is taken by this or stuff, and it comes a little bit downwards, and because of that, well, it becomes problematic. And if you fix it upwards and the weight is downwards, then it might happen that this comes out soon. So that's point number one. Number two is fun, that when you weld it takes a lot of electricity, so I was what can we say, experiencing change in, what do we say exactly, fluctuation in the voltage, because when I was sitting at my home the bulb was glowing less and less, more and less. I also experienced the same deal with our pedestal fan. So there are two. That is point number two. And point number three, when the patras are stacked on each other and they get cold at the night time, so the deal is some animals which you don't want can sit in there. Let's see an example in a photo which I have took. See, sorry about that, we actually met the scorpions. So let me explain the scene, what happened exactly. So first of all, we lifted a few patras, and while lifting one, these went all the way up where we kept them. And after all of that, they somehow managed to find them while keeping them. So the deal was they just dropped these down in order to take a photo. And this is not as small as you think, it's really big. So it is a different thing. So that's that. The thing which I realized, that these patras clamp into each other. So the deal here is, as you can see, they have overlapped one time. So even if the patra is of 4 feet or so, you have to calculate by 3.5, around 3.5, not exactly. I don't know the exact numericals, but you have to take that into mind. Otherwise, you will be ending having something like that. This is truly weird, because first of all, we have kind of tried to overlap it at this point once, and here there are two overlaps. Here there is kind of none, so water can come down from here, and here we didn't get enough space so water can come down. So that was unplanned, unmature, unthought process. So yeah, you need to take measurements in the beginning. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. I am the tech tuber. Let me know what you think. The work is almost completed. By tomorrow, most of the work, actually, the complete construction will be done. So the green net will be applied a little later, but the work is done. So I think I'll have a night sleeping there because it will be cold. Let's see what happens. I'll be sure to update you about it. So that's it. I'm the tech tuber, and I'm signing out.